Career firefighters from across West Virginia are in Parkersburg this week for the statewide biannual union convention. The event brings together departments, vendors, and union leaders to talk about issues impacting firefighters on the job. Our Cassidy Fury has the details.
The professional firefighters of West Virginia, representing career fire departments across the state, are meeting in Parkersburg Thursday and Friday this week for their biannual convention.
This is the state-level union for the firefighters that are career departments across the state. It's represented here with about 21 local fire departments from across the state, from Charleston, Clarksburg, all over, coming here to Parkersburg.
Local 91 Chapter Vice President Wes Riffle said they opted to host this year at the Resiliency Center, working for the last 2 years to get everything in place for firefighters traveling from communities across West Virginia. Inside the convention, participants handle union business, connect with leaders, and talk through challenges that impact firefighters statewide, both on and off the job.
We work on issues, regarding firefighter pay and benefits and the other issues that impact the paid firefighters all the way across the state. Our firefighters are 24/7. They work 24-hour shifts away from their family, where, you're like my wife at home. She's a single mom when I'm away, and that's the same for everybody here. We all make sacrifices for this job.
Another major focus, health and safety in the fire service. Riffle said vendors at the convention include groups that address long-term exposure concerns firefighters face nationwide.
A large part of the job is the cancer issue in the fire service across the nation. The exposures of carcinogens and such, even affecting our firefighters here locally. We have 2 firefighters right now dealing with this.
Riffle said conventions like this help unions and locals compare notes, share resources, and plan for what comes next, especially when many firefighters also spend time advocating at the state capitol.
A lot of these folks in here, you'll see they'll be down in Charleston a large part of the year when we're in session. They're talking to their lawmakers. They're working inside, the municipality houses. So, these people, they put in a lot of work on behalf of all the firefighters across the state.
Riffle said the goal is for firefighters to return to their departments with new contacts, updated information, and support resources while keeping statewide priorities moving forward. In Parkersburg, I'm Cassidy Fury with WTAP News.